can never expect a partner to be perfect, but what you should expect from a partner is that when you have a conversation, that actions change and things change to make other people feel more comfortable and that you're evolving together.
I completely agree with that. And I can say that I definitely have that in my current relationship. Like there are things for sure that we've both gotten annoyed or just like don't like about the other person. But I think we have such love for each other innately that we're both so willing, like, oh yeah, like I can work on that. Like I can never do that again. And there were a few things in like the beginning of our relationship that, I mean, I was single for 4.5 years before I met him. So there were a few aspects to my personality and lifestyle that he didn't love, you know? And at first I was kind of like, but this is like the person that I've become over all this time. And I'm like, yeah, but also I've been single this whole time. So I have to give him grace and like rewire my brain in certain ways in order to better serve our relationship. Like it's not about him. It's just like, if I want to be a wife and have kids, then I have to, you know, come into balance with that and come into agreement with what, you know, helps us moving forward. What is going to be the best thing for us to utilize moving forward? Is this aspect of my personality doing damage? Probably. So maybe I should work on it, you know? And so I think that, I think it's really important. I think that is such a healthy love to have when you can really, because like, I mean, we get deep. And even Carly's seen it like firsthand. She's like, you guys always debate like this? And I'm like, yeah, actually we do. Like if we disagree about something,
I've yet to see this. I've yet to see this.
We will go to lengths to be like, well, what about this? And then like,
and
I'll
that's
be like,
so
well,
healthy.
What about this?
Like that's so healthy that you can have a differing opinion
and
still be like, I love you. That's totally fine. That and you think that way and I think this way, and we battled it out, and it's like, okay, cool. Like,
yes. And sometimes it lasts a couple days, you know? Like sometimes I'm like, I still don't understand why you think this way.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't understand why you think this way. Yeah. And it takes us some time, a few conversations sometimes about a certain subject to really understand each other. But what we have discovered in the links of all of that is that we are like the yin to the yang, and that a lot of ways that we differ in our thinking is just like masculine and feminine. Like it's just like,
and men and women are not the same. So don't try to talk women language to men, and men don't try to talk women language. Men language to women. Like it's not the same, and our brains don't work the same. And like you can say something in a way 1,000 times, but men's brains may not understand it. And then a man can say something in 1,000 different ways, but if you're not speaking the language of the person that you're trying to get to understand you, it's really hard to get somewhere.
Yes.
And like learning people's love languages and stuff like that. Like if you need to speak to that person in the language that they receive, not the one that you know how to speak. And that's why it's important to learn how other people perceive things and how people understand things, because just because you think a certain way doesn't mean anyone could ever understand it, even if you said it in all these different ways, if you're not saying it in a way that they would understand it.
1,000%. I have learned through this relationship to not, once I realize a certain thing that I'm saying is not resonating, like he's not hearing it.
Yeah, you're just like over and over, and it's like
the way that I'm trying to say. So then I seek out that information from a male perspective. So I'll find it on Joe Rogan, or I'll find, you know, someone else talking about, or even God. I'll find it in the Bible. Or ironically, sometimes we'll go to church, and because where we always differ is like, I'm a little, well, obviously, spiritually speaking, I'm a little woo-woo with some certain things. I'm very energy forward, right? And he's very logical, like masculine energy, right? And so sometimes I say things and it just doesn't resonate, and he's like, well, I just think this. And I'm like, yeah, but that's just not what God teaches. Like, this is just, and I don't want to insult you. I'm not trying to make you feel like you're a sinner and you're, you know, bad. But it will just ironically happen sometimes that we disagree on a certain thing, and then we'll go to church that Sunday, and that will be the message. And I'll be like, did you like that perspective of that message?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah. I love when that happens.
Yes.
I love when that
happens. It
happens
so
it comes
much
from
with us.
somebody else.
Yes.
So they're able, because sometimes people feel like you're attacking them.
Yes.
And then it comes from someone else, and they're like, oh, wow, look at that. Look at that little bit of information.
Yes. It's so satisfying too, especially when I'm really trying to get my point, and it's just not happening from my mouth. Like, it's just not going to happen from my mouth.
There's nothing you can say, but someone else says it, and they're like, well, second. Oh, maybe that makes sense.